Hello everyone, welcome to the Royal Blue YouTube channel. I'm Ian Croll and I've got your Everton player ratings following Everton's 3-2 defeat, capitulation, shambolic end to a game against Bournemouth at Goodison Park. Let us know in the comments whether you agree or disagree. Obviously just coming away from the game now outside Goodison Park. Actually can't believe what I've just witnessed, to be honest. For a team to play that well, I feel like I need to give two sets of player ratings. One for the first probably 86, 87 minutes, and then another player ratings for the rest. But let's not kid ourselves. This, for me, in my opinion, is on Sean Dyche, a manager who is reluctant in making subs when the team is getting beat, to then go and make unnecessary subs when the team is winning is unforgivable, to be honest. Questions have got to be asked about Sean Dyche, and I don't know what excuses he's going to come out with. I don't really know what he's actually going to say, but this, like, for me, it's a disgrace. The players, played really well today. Like I say, I feel like I need to give two sets of player ratings because I've come away from the ground and the player ratings that I were going to give were in the 7s and in the 8s, and so they should be. It's probably the manager who should be getting the low score if the manager was going to get a rating. I actually can't quite believe what I've just witnessed there. Everton going into international break on the back of what should have been a fantastic 2-0 win over Bournemouth. I mean, Bournemouth offered absolutely nothing. I just felt like standout players in Illiman and Irabuman. Thought Calvert-Lewin played well. Thought McNeil did well in the second half as well. We looked okay defensively, and then Sean Dyche just goes and meddles with it when it was completely unnecessary. It was just bizarre to take your best player off in Illiman and I actually don't really, I can't comprehend what he was actually thinking. To bring Calvert-Lewin off for a striker in Beto, who is not the player to bring on when you need to shore things up. The only thing that Beto was able to do was get the ball to bounce off him, and then for the ball to just end up in Bournemouth's possession. Absolutely bizarre substitutions. Questions have got to be asked. Anyway, I said I'd give the player ratings, and here they are. So let me know if you agree or disagree. Obviously it's a bit of a difficult one considering what's just transpired in the past 5-6 minutes of that game. Again, repeat myself, but I actually can't believe what's just happened, to be honest. Kicking things off then, Jordan Pickford thought, I thought he looked like he picked up an injury, to be honest, early on in the first half, and his kicking weren't great. So, if he keeps a clean sheet there, you're looking at, for me, giving him a 7. I'm going to give him a 6. Seamus Coleman, again, just thought he did really well. But, Everton have lost the game. Obviously not necessarily completely down to the players. Obviously defence have got to take account as well, but I've given Seamus Coleman a 6. Michael Keane, centre-back partnership with Tarkowski, scores a great goal. Giving him a 6. Probably should be a 7 really, maybe even an 8 if we keep a clean sheet and win that game after him scoring a goal, but I've given him a 6. Tarkowski gets a 6 as well. Michalenko, disappointed in him really, to be honest, in the latter stages of that game, giving possession away when he needs to be a little bit stronger. Again, he probably gets a 6 and a 7. He probably gets a 7 if we win that game, but I'm giving him a 5. Adissa Gay along with Tim Irabuman, difficult, but I'm going to give Guy a 6, to be honest. Irabuman, one of the standout players like he was on Tuesday, looked tired towards the end, so maybe he could have been one of the ones who comes off. I don't know, but based on the course of the whole game, I've given Tim Irabuman an 8. He was fantastic once again. Even as attack and play, it wasn't just shoring things up or was passing. It was an attack and play and making moves in that final third as well. Jack Harrison, even with the performance of the 2-0. I felt like he could have done more. Again, his final ball is always lacking, so I've given Jack Harrison a 6. McNeil improved in the second half, as along with the rest of the team. I've given him a 7, to be honest. You could probably argue a 6 because we got beat, but again, the whole performance in general certainly in the second half, thought he did okay. Ilman and Dye, the start of the show, you know, why has Sean Dyche taken him off? Absolutely bizarre substitution. Again, I'm going to say this again, but you know, a manager who reluctantly makes substitutions when we're getting beat, then goes on to make unnecessary substitutions when we're winning. Ilman Dye gets a 9 for me, and you know, as soon as he leaves the pitch, the whole game changes. Absolutely bizarre substitution. Finally, then I'll just you know, I don't even want to give player ratings for the subs because they don't even deserve it. But Dominic Calvert-Lewin, thought he did really well, and you know, scored his goal. He should be on, you know, he should be on the winning team there. He gets an 8 for me, and it's criminal that he's on, you know, the end of the defeat. Questions got to be asked about Sean Dyche and his mentality, his mindset, and what was going through his mind. Let me know what you think, whether you agree, disagree. You know, remember to also subscribe to the Royal Blue YouTube channel, and leave us a comment.